Thank you very much for this hour, for coming back, and they stay on the subject matter of wealth and the communication. And today, once again, we are going to look at the subject of dealing with critical issues. In word of communication, is a very important because wealth builds, wealth tear things apart. And we want to tell you how to manage a critical issue. See, as a human being, there are some important traits you should recognize as a communicator in a communication. Understand the purpose of assigning you for communication on certain things does not mean you have answer for everything. No, just like in negotiation, you prepare yourself and know when it's time to walk away. Like I always tell people, see, in leadership, in whatsoever a capacity you are, see, they have the ability to say, I don't know. It's a very important skill. See, you are a human being. Like we always tell people, what we are trying, that is why we tell you, there's one of my teaching that I talk about how to exceed your remit. See, as a human being, you have a remit in knowledge, in your physical strength, in coordination. So, as a person, but only way you can live, be able to live above your remit is through collaboration. So you don't know it all. Identify what you know and then stick to it and address that issue. You are not called to solve the whole world issue. You identify a particular place, like a niche, you can develop yourself and do a proper research. And when the conversation are drifting for you to begin to work an assumption, you'll be able to stop and they hold back. So in communication, sometimes when you are faced some people and talking on some important issues, you notice when you are having like such an important issue and you have a lot of people addressing issue, you should be able to learn how to understand the scenarios. What do we mean? Sometimes people ask questions, they are not actually the people asking those questions. Be able to identify what they call constituencies, who are the head of constituency, so that you don't waste question. Because if you answer question in a wrong quarter, you waste it, and the people may use it against you. But if you answer some important critical question to appropriate quarter, it will be utilized for good. Because whatsoever you say is counted either for good or for bad and put on for assessment. So we'll be able to understand the capacity of people who are asking questions. Somebody may be answer a very good question, but that person don't have the capacity for that question. You should be very smart enough to know how to put up this question and the source for the people who have the capacity to address that question, or when you address that question with them, it will be able to manifest in solving the issues. The purpose of communication, you are not acting skills. Even in a comedy, there was a hidden meaning. So what we are trying to say, as a communicator, you should be able to be intentional person, to be able to manage the scenario, to be in charge, and they know when you are somebody are trying to drive you outside your prepared area. You'll be able to say, I'll get back to you. Nobody is comparing you. I will get back to you. So you'll be able to review the question and they know who are the appropriate quarters you'll be able to address the question to have a meaningful result. So that is the area as a good communicator who are representing a theme. representing a constituency in a political matter, in business, be able to know your boundaries. You are not employed to treat everything. Know what you are here to solve, and they concentrate in that area because that is the area you have researched. I know. And that one, why we are trying to put it on people so that you'll be able, even you as a communicator, you are not a communicator for everything. To know in the area, you have to source for people who are experts in that area. Know your boundaries, and they remain there. World is a complex place, and you can't solve all problems with one stone. There are departments. So you learn how to, if something is so difficult, you unbond it. So begin to have solution to it. So it is very important to know how to work with constituency and the head of the affair of the constituency. Understand the capacity of who asks question so that you know the person require the answer or to gather it as a form of sum up question and they look for the appropriate person where you can share the answer and his response will be really used to find a lasting solution and to see relationship and they foster new contracts. Thank you very much for now, and God bless you. And I know some of these issues, you begin to look at them, to utilize them, either to develop yourself in different area, and then know how to engage people who are expert in one way to other, to using it to increase your wealth, using it to resolve conflict, to use it to build new relationship, to use it to increase your wealth and build relationship and campaign, get people that can work with you and share your idea and use it to impact our world. Thank you very much for now, and God bless you.